Hello everybody, this is Superintendent Tom Deighan again, here to share a little bit of information and discuss whether or not the board actually considered any other options rather than building a new Eisenhower Middle School. The board administration did investigate the possibility of not rebuilding Eisenhower Middle School at all. The district would receive some financial savings from utilities and reduction of a small number of staff. It would actually increase bus expenses, as we have seen already in closure of some of the elementary schools, and our teacher-student ratios are already high, and so we wouldn't save any in teachers. This is one case when closing a building would save a little bit of money, but the amount of money it would save in this case would not be worth the disruption to the entire community across Lawton Public Schools, not just Eisenhower Middle School students. Some options that were considered and floated out around the community and by the board in open session. We discussed everything from turning Tomlinson into a large elementary school and district offices, using Douglas as a 6th grade center, or even a 3rd middle school, Kmart, putting a school in the mall, moving the middle schools into high schools, something 7th grade parents weren't really happy about, reconfiguring high schools into a 1 high school model or a 2 high school model. There was virtually just about every idea that could be imagined has been considered, either by the whole board, by individual board members, or by administration. At the end of the day, the choice for the board was pretty clear. We really do need Eisenhower Middle School. At this moment, we can't see anything in the foreseeable future that would change the need for our 4 middle schools, our 3 high schools, and the remaining elementaries. We've consolidated as much as we can or should as a community. We looked at student data, financial data, community input. The board also considered the culture and the community identity. We also considered the least amount of disruption for the district. We're no longer in a financial crisis, and so therefore we can make decisions that are less based on financial, which would be negligible savings anyways, and more based on what's better for the community and all students in Lawton Public Schools. One thing that a lot of people fail to realize is moderate educational schools, or moderate educational needs of students, require much more space. 30 years ago, you didn't need classrooms for computer labs or Title I rooms or therapy, but nowadays we have to build those in the building. Therefore, a building that used to hold 1,300 students can now only hold 900 or 1,000 students. At the end of the day, I want everybody to know that the board has done a great job trying to learn the mind of the staff, the community, and parents. And based on a multitude of data and input and advice, the board made the right decision. We really do need to replace Eisenhower Middle School. Lawton Public Schools need it, our students need it, and the community needs it. And most important consideration through all this has been the educational impact on all Lawton Public School students. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this and look at our student investment program. If you have any more questions, visit the Lawton CAN page at lawtonps.org. Please register to vote by October 20th, and please vote November 14th. And thank you for taking the time to learn how Lawton can.